there's always a buying motive. If you want to meet nice, like-minded people, this is where you want to stay. It's the area in Bali where you have the highest rental prices and you have the highest occupancy rate. It's the most expensive area in Bali. So we are building Bali's first wellness paddle resort, $36.5 million project. We called it 25 million EDR. That would be the monthly rental. Simple math, you make 15% net profit.
Where do your bookings come in from?
Instagram.
Really? Wow. No, I've seen many different types of properties.
Yeah.
From very low quality to very extremely high quality.
The quality of things in Jakarta is on another level compared to Bali. The standard is just higher. One thing is design, the other thing is to build something that is long-term lasting.
Vale, estamos aquí con Coco Developments, está Chema y Rasmus por parte de Coco. Y hemos venido aquí a Suya, que nos han invitado. Vamos a hablar de los diferentes proyectos que tienen. Tienen un montón de proyectos, nos vamos a centrar, vamos a tocar algunas partes de algunos de los proyectos, pero nos vamos a centrar en residencial, en villas o apartamentos.
We have a future development all the way up in the north. One of the reasons we're making development up there is because it's more long-term thinking. You have the new airport. So let me put up this. Let's say Bali is like this. Almost all the way in the south, you have a city called Denpasar. Here you have the airport right now. Below Denpasar, you have Uluwatu. On top of Denpasar, you have Canggu. And then from Denpasar here, more into mainland, you have Ubud. And then all the way up in the top of Bali, a new airport is coming.
Yeah, I heard, yeah.
So we are, for example, investing a lot of money. We're building the biggest development up in Lovina, together with Marriott Hotel Group. So we're building an Autograph Collection 5-star resort called Aura. So that's one of the areas we are investing a lot of money into. Another area you have is called Uluwatu, so it's all the way in the south.
And where in Uluwatu are you currently building?
So if you look at the south of Bali, you can say what you mainly would call Uluwatu is on the left side of the south. So Dreamland, Binging, and the cliff further down, we have Sulaban Beach, which is actually Uluwatu. And then you go to Nang Nang and Nungalan Beach. So that's all the way around. We are building in Dreamland. We're building in Binging. We have 2 projects in Dreamland.
And Dreamland was okay, but getting to those villas?
It's terrible.
It's terrible. Yeah. It takes 15 minutes.
I just tried to make it simple. We're not building in Dreamland. We're building in what is called, it's kind of Binging. It's a kind of New Kuta Golf. So when you go to Uluwatu, you're going to go down and you have this beautiful long road, if you know that road.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then from there you go into the left, so it's very simple to get out to our construction.
Okay.
I just called it Dreamland to simplify it.
Because that was a red flag. Because if they don't give me before a project on how they're gonna do that road,
you need to have
it's a lot of meters of road, right? So if you don't do it, it's gonna be too expensive.
I can tell you that's why when you have Dreamland, and then on the right side we have Balangan. I can tell you one of the reasons Balangan never became an area. It's because of the logistic. The infrastructure of Balangan is like a person sitting with blind-handed and to say, okay, we're making roads. You know, there's no roads. It's impossible. You have one road in. So it's like you're going through like this to get them, but I want to go here. Why am I driving into a circle?
Yeah.
Can I come out again? Yeah, then you can go to the left.
No, it's insane. It takes 15 minutes just to come out, and for me, it's not an option. So that's why that one is not an option.
No. Let's talk numbers, right? Binging is the area in Bali where you have the highest rental prices. You have the highest occupancy rate. It's the most expensive area in Bali. And Bingin, and then you have, in general, just Uluwatu. That's why we're investing a lot of money there. It's simple math. It came as the surfer culture, as you have many places in the world where you see it's actually the surfers that came first, and they made it.
It's always the same. It always happens the same.
It's quite interesting.
The surfers came, girls that are attracted by surfers, and gym bros and crypto bros attracted by girls. And then becomes the whole thing.
That's a good ecosystem. Small fish eat the big fish, or vice versa. So I can give a few examples. So we have one of our previous developments called Coco Lifestyle Residence. So it's a smaller complex, as you just mentioned yourself. Fully sold out long time ago, as we also talked a little bit about before. Got sold out in pre-sale, even when it was finished built. By completion, we even sold it again for the clients who wanted to sell it. But if we talk numbers, going really, really well. It's located in an area called Sesse, not far from where we are right now. Sesse is an upcoming area. Sesse is not prime location yet, though we have an 88% average occupancy rate. you're not booking a night. We're not selling you a night and there's a nighty rate. This is a lifestyle retreat. This is a package. You have community events, you have sauna, you have ice bath, you have co-working. It's a package. You're buying a package. So people, they buy package 1 week, 2 weeks, 4 weeks, etc. That way, we can make way more money because we are not renting it out per night. It's a lifestyle retreat. And in the end of the day, as I used to say, like, why do you think it doesn't matter what you're buying, if it's a pair of shoes or if it's a stay, there's always a buying motive. And what we play on is, like, if you want to meet nice, like-minded people, this is where you want to stay. If you want to have privacy, you can stay in a villa. There's plenty of options. So we put ourselves in, let's call it a differentiated position where we say, if you want to stay in a private residence where you don't meet anyone, villa. If you want to live together with cool people in a nice community, not just the people staying here, but also just around it, this is where you want to stay. Like a girl said to me when that I met at a paddle tournament yesterday, she said, you're the owner of Coco. I'm actually on a waiting list to live in lifestyle residence because she texted us 2 months ago and it was fully booked. So it's a project that's going really well. We opened in October last year. So far we made 14.7%.
And in terms of land, are you building in pink zone or are you building in any land that you want to like transfer to pink zone afterwards?
In general, we build in pink zone. Pink zone and freehold.
You do freehold?
Yes.
All of it is freehold?
The majority of the things we have. So if we take, for example, our latest development, it's called Asoria 11. So we are building Bali's first wellness paddle resort, 6 paddle courses, 4,000 square meter fitness and wellness club, co-working space, 13,400 square meter in total, $36.5 million project. That's freehold and it's in pink zone. No, that one is actually in orange. That one is.
What's orange zone? I'm confused with all these zones. There's one in Ubud that's in brown zone. I'm like, okay, brown, I've never heard of it, so.
I've never heard of it.
So there's a brown zone now.
No.
I mean.
You can say overall you have green, yellow, orange, and pink. Let's put it up that way. And then under those 4 pillars, you have million type of green. Not a million, but let's say you have 15 different green.
Yeah.
You have 15 different yellow, orange, and so on. Plus,
what's orange then?
Orange is very similar to yellow. So we can say that can be, on orange, for example, you can build up to 70% of the land we can build. Because it's orange and not pink. So that's the difference. And then just the thing to mention is that you have a land department in Uluwatu, which is called Ichacho, Badum. Badum is like a big region. Then you have another region where you have Ubud. I actually don't know what the region is called. So the reason I just mentioned is because you can have different land zones and land rules compared to the region.
But it's all freehold then, what you buy?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
So you can say the reason we buy freehold, so we offer it to our clients.
Because you're the first one that's...
No, we give our clients the option to buy leasehold or freehold, but we give in a 5-year locked-in price to upgrade it to freehold. So you have the option up front. You can buy the leasehold 30 years or freehold. The only reason we give you both options is because, your cash flow.
Yeah.
It's better for you. That's also what I would recommend you. Just buy leasehold.
Yeah.
We give you 5 years. We give you 5 years to change it anyway. You know what I mean? So you can be 100% sure that you're never going to lose your property. Why? Because you're actually talking with the landlord. There's no government.
But is it freehold or freehold is 80 years? I don't really...
Good question. It's called a HGB, so it gives you the right to extend. So let me simplify it. If you are Balinese or Indonesian, every 100 years you need to go to the government and you need to renew it. This is if you're Balinese or Indonesian. You also have to renew it if you're Balinese.
Ah, really? Wow.
Look at it like a passport. It's like you're renewing your passport, yeah? So if you're Indonesian, you need to do this every 100 years. If you're not Indonesian, then you can do it like this, 2030, 2030. So that means older than 100 years. And it's very simple. It's standing on the land certificate. It's standing on the land certificate. When is the next time it needs to be renewed? The way you do it is you buy it by a company. So the company is not Indonesian owned. It's owned by me.
Básicamente nos ha explicado lo que es Bali, dónde invierte, los diferentes proyectos, las rentabilidades y demás. Pero vamos a explicar un poco el otro proyecto que tiene, que son la de las pistas de pádel.
So we are developing quite a few things here in Ireland. So we're building a Asoria paddle club, which is 6 paddle courts, which you can say is a very stable business. It's a very safe business if you ask me. It's fully rented out. Then imagine you build 6 padded courts next to 200, not 200 properties, but like 156 properties, right? That's also 2 and 3 beds. Let me try to crack the numbers. You rent out.
Going back to the bedrooms, 1 bedroom, 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms. What are the differences in yields here, and what do you recommend?
We have 4 different types of properties in Astoria living. 28 square meters, 40 square meters of 1 bed with a private jacuzzi on the balcony. You also have a fully equipped kitchen, and you have a 2 bed, you have 3 bed. 2 bed, also private pool on balcony, and fully equipped kitchen. 3 bedroom, 3 beds, fully equipped kitchen. My recommendation is the 2 bed or the studio. And the studio goes down on around 7,000 to 8,000 euro. So we have investments starting from 7,000 to 8,000 euro. Let me try to crack the numbers. If we make in EDR, we call it 25 million EDR. That would be the monthly rental. Simple math, you make 15% net profit. That is after management and operation costs. So we have a fixed fee. It's called 30%, covers all maintenance, all electricity, insurance, cleaning, marketing, etc. Everything.
Where do your bookings come in from?
Instagram.
Oh, mainly Instagram. No booking, no Airbnbs, no all that.
My forecast for Astoria living is that 65% of all of our bookings is going to come from social media.
Really? Wow.
I raised $15 million in the last 10 days. If there's one thing I'm good at, then it's branding and marketing.
I find it easier to raise 15 million euros than getting 65% of the people direct booking from Instagram. That's really hard.
I can tell you exactly how. That's also what we spoke about before. There's the traditional resort model, and then there's what we are creating. And what we are creating, what is the traditional resort model? That is that you have 4 walls, and inside of these 4 walls, you have a resort where you have a gym, you have a spa, you have a tennis court in the backyard, etc., etc. But like, what is the tennis court worth if no one knows it's there? So what if we took it and put it on the other side of the wall? We made it public. You know how Airbnb became a $1 billion company? Because of their users. That's exactly the same thought process. They are going to be our ambassadors. Those 5,000 people on a monthly basis are going to come in and out of that door, which is around 200 people. It's nothing.
What's the average stay in these?
15% of all of our guests, they extend their stay. So I can give you one small implementation we have done in lifestyle residence. If you book 10 days, we have a clear onboarding. We have a clear in the middle of your stay, and we have a clear checkout. When you check in, we join you into our community group. So we explain you about Coco, the storytelling about Coco, we ask the company, our vision, etc., etc. Then we put you into what we call the Coco family, the Coco community. We have weekly events. You can join the community. You can come to dinner. You can come to a party. You can come to like things in Bali. Yeah. When you've stayed there for 5 days, our manager in lifestyle resident, Adi, or Marcella, or one of the others, they're gonna come to you and they say, "How was your stay? Is there anything we can do better? Is there any feedback? Yada yada yada."
That's super important. Yeah.
Always. I want to have feedback and I want to know if there's something I can do better. But I also just want to showcase that we care, right? To that, they give you a Coco. We have our own clothing brand called Coco Active Wear. So they give you a clothing box for free. And they also give you a voucher with 20% off. You can use this voucher if you want to extend or if you want to stay here when you come back. Because we don't do it when you check out, but we do it halfway through. What if people still haven't booked the next?
Yeah, so they stay. Yeah. No.
And what is 20%? That's the fee of Airbnb. And we just increased our revenue with 15%.
Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing that you could get those direct sales because Airbnb and booking kills.
So to come by the number of 65%, I can tell you right now we have a launch in like 4 weeks and we have our own Astoria Paddle Club app. Integrated in there we have a reward program. How can I get 65% of our bookings to come from our own media? Again, it's forecast, it's my goal setting, but I would say I'm quite confident, I'm quite good at numbers. It's because of all the people you have here. Like there is 2 groups. Number 1 group is the people who's coming here. Number 2 group is the people who's friends of these. One coming, lives in Roato. He comes here to play paddle every week. He doesn't even live in Astoria living. Potentially he's moving in because he want to live closer. He don't want to be in traffic. He actually likes the vibes, the DJ coming, playing on the beach on a Sunday. But number 2 is, what happens when Carlos, he calls Juan and say, "Juan, ¿cómo está? Viaje a Bali un mesa, whatever, something like that in Spanish, yeah? And he asked recommendation, right?
Yeah.
What do you think he's gonna say? I'm not gonna pay you for it.
Yeah.
He is from the bottom of his heart gonna say, I can recommend you to stay in Australia living because that's where I play paddle. Or Sarah, she calls Jessica. Can you recommend me to stay? I would recommend you Australia living. That's where I go to Pilates every Wednesday and Sunday.
And can you speak a little bit about your company, how it's structured, number of employees?
We have a legal team, we have an architectural team, we have a construction team, we have a tax accounting team. We have our own construction company, kind of. We had our contractor and we in-house them, if you can put it up like that. So he has 25 years of experience, has, let's just say, 1 million projects under his portfolio. Some of quite impressive projects, bigger projects here in Bali.
How about furniture?
We have a furniture team in Java. So we work with let's just say a lot of different teams. But in the bigger picture is quite simple. Buy land, build construction, under construction. We have our head of construction who is in general, have communication with key partners. So if we have someone who needs to do, installation of all air conditioning, first of all, you need to have a license. Second of all, you need to know what you're doing.
So you outsource that part?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
We work with separated businesses who's the expert in ventilation.
Yeah.
You understand? So it's you can say in a bigger picture it's very simple because when you're from here and you've been in the same industry for 25 years, our contractor is originally actually from Jakarta, which is a positive thing if I should say it myself. Why? Because there's Bali and there's Jakarta. The quality of things in Jakarta is on another level compared to Bali. The standard is just higher. So if you want to work on a serious level.
No, I've seen many different types of properties.
Yeah.
From very low quality to very extremely high quality.
Yeah.
Right? So I've seen windows that are this thick, and then I've seen windows that are a paper thin thick. So the quality here, there's a huge gap in quality. And so I don't know, Coco, what would you say? Are they in between? Are they super high quality? Because sometimes you don't really need high quality. You don't need 39 different LEDs all over the house because I'm not going to use it, right?
I would say we're 7 out of 10. There is things we could invest more money into. There's things we invest the highest quality into, if I can put it like that. Let me put up this. In our lifestyle resort, the fitness equipment we are investing into is the best fitness equipment. It's called Live Fitness. It's one of those.
Yeah. Live Fitness and Techno Gym.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So I think everything depends on area, and yesterday we're also here to make a good investment for our clients. Of course, I can build 2 times as expensive, but I think everything is about understanding. One thing is design, the other thing is to build something that is long-term lasting. So we use a lot of materials it looks like marble. It's actually limestone. The reason I mention this is just because if you look at it, it's beautiful. It's used a lot in Italy and Switzerland, and it's beautiful. And people, they think it's marble because it looks like marble. I thought it was marble, but I found out it's limestone. What is my point? My point is that marble costs 4 times as much. But this does the work. And we, of course, try to optimize as much as possible we can on both sides.
Yeah. All right, thank you. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.